Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Chair, is it in order, Chair, that probably we can proceed to debating the debate without necessarily thanking the budget chair? Chair, this is a house of records. This is a house of records. The man in the chair there, in his presentation, was very objective, this man. This man is very Malawian. And this man and his committee have started very well. This is a man who doesn't push blame to anyone else. He looks at the nation holistically. And you know what is the pleasing further is the fact that he chose and the committee chose not to dwell on the Maheus and other things. He's a very good man. He's a very, very good man. And I thought that if he was too political, he was going to dwell on little things like Maheu, the issues we are discussing. But he chose to be, he chose, Mr. Speaker, sir, to be very objective. And I thought that maybe you wanted to, you may want to give him a trip to somewhere else so that he can reflect more on the budget segment. I submit, Chair.
Point of order.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. I did thank the chair for his elaborate presentation. I see, Honorable, is that Lilongwe?
Lilongwe Site Ngwenya, you're right, Honorable.
Lilongwe Site?
Lilongwe Site Ngwenya.
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 Lilongwe Site Ngwenya. And I see...
No, it's a point of order.
Oh, it's a point of order?
It's a point of order.
Oh, okay.
I was just...
Honorable, let me take this point of order first. Yes, Lilongwe Ngwenya, what has gone out of order?
No, I just wanted, are we debating on the report or on the budget review?
Honorable, we are debating on the report, and after it's curtailed, then we'll go to the debate on the statement by the minister.
Yeah, and I was going to ask if we have the report, but I'm told it's come now, so it's all right. It's being circulated. Okay, thank you.
Okay, no, well noted. We have a debate on the report. I see, is that Salima? De Zamayani. Proceed, Honorable.
Can you guide me on the minutes? Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I just want to...
5 minutes.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, sir, first I would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to participate in this debate about the report from the able chair of the Budget and Finance Committee, Honorable Sosten Gwengwe. He's the former Minister of Finance, and he's one of the people, Mr. Speaker, who inspired me in my political career because he joined when he was very young, just coming from the UK. And from that time onwards, he's been performing very well. And at one time, he nearly became the vice president of this country. So it means he has got a lot of potential. And I like the way he presented the report. It was in a very sober way. And I really applaud whatever the way he has presented, because sometimes we end up putting a lot of political connotations to our debates and our reports, but he was very objective. So being my first time to participate in a debate, Mr. Speaker, sir, I already congratulated you And honestly, you have started very well. And we have all the hope that this House is going to enjoy under your leadership. We really appreciate your support, Mr. Speaker, sir. And you are a man of your words. I cannot say much on that one, but you keep your words. And I hope every member knows what I mean. I'm speaking in parables because they know they are adults. Mr. Speaker keeps his word, and we really appreciate Mr. Speaker, sir. I would like in a special way, before I continue with my debate, though it's only 5 minutes, to thank the people from Senior Chief Tambala and Senior Chief Chauma for giving me another opportunity to come back in this August House. Mr. Speaker, sir, it wasn't an easy journey. And coming back here, it's a miracle, and I thank God and the people from the Miami. And for all my colleagues who have come back, we should know that we are coming from a very big disaster, and 130 members didn't make it. Only 63 are back. And we hope with your leadership, especially with what you are highlighting, we hope the retention rate will improve. And I wish this time the retention rate should be 100%. That's what I'm dreaming, that everybody here should come back. And I hope with the way you are administering the issues, things will work better. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me reflect on a few issues from this report. I've seen that the report and the chair was reflecting on the issues of taxes. Mr. Speaker, sir, taxes are a very big challenge, because the one time I was reading my Bible, and it happened that when Jesus was preaching, one of the things that people didn't want during that time was paying taxes to Caesar, to the Romans. And it was a big burden. But in the world we live in, we cannot totally avoid taxes. And as it has been reported, the budget is in a big deficit, and highlighted that almost all the money that we are correcting on the taxes at the moment is only fulfilling only 4 budget lines. In other words, the wages and pensions and just a few more other things. And then this trend has been continuing for quite long in this nation. And this is something that we all must get concerned. But as a representative of people from the Miami, I just wanted to find this opportunity to appeal to the Minister of Transport and the Minister of Finance, that when you are doing some budget cuts, please, we were promised a road for Miami from Nkoma to Miami, a tarmac road. So I know the budget is very, very small this time, and you are doing extensive cuts. But I wanted to appeal to say, in Miami, we produce a lot of cassava and a lot of vegetables, beans, and lots of foods come from there. But when it rains, it becomes so difficult. If you don't give us the tarmac road, but at least maybe, if waste comes to waste, at least for now, temporarily, they give us some gravel. That will help us a lot for that road. But I understand the situation that the government is in, that you are in a very great dilemma, and also looking at the issues to do with the food crisis that is in this country. 4 million Malawians suffering acute food shortage. That problem has also affected my constituency, Mr. Speaker. And as I'm speaking, 2 weeks ago, there was evidence, and we reported it to the Office of the District Commissioner, that we lost a man because he had stayed for almost a week without eating, and we lost that man, and his family is still struggling. It is not only that family, but there are a lot more. But we like the promise from the government that you try to distribute food so that people should not die. But I just wanted to say, I already lost one there. So wherever that food is, please rush, because in my constituency, the situation is dire. The situation is is indeed so difficult as I'm speaking. And I'm happy that this government has actually appointed, I think if my records are right, that the vice president is the one now responsible for disasters. So I want to invite the vice president to come to my constituency and witness for herself, but also she will enjoy the Miami Road that I've been speaking about here. So I would like to, through you, Mr. Speaker, to specially invite the Vice President to visit my constituency. The hunger issue is a big problem, but I also want her to see how the Miami Road that I've been talking about here, how that road is. Because if she sees, maybe I will find another advocate for fighting for the tarmac for Miami Road. But this budget is a budget for a crisis. I cannot put a lot of words. Under the Minister of Finance, I'm really, if I was a Minister of Finance, it is a time that you know you have sleepless nights. And we appeal that let us debate soberly, because we are all Malawians, and let's make sure that this report by the budget chair, it is actually having the spirit of
consider winding up on
of Malawians. Mr. Speaker, sir, I just wanted to say, if we continue working like this in this House, we shall have really a better Malawi. In a special way, Mr. Speaker, sir, I just also want to thank members of the Social and Community Affairs Committee for electing me as their chair. And I won without any competition. So it was a unanimous vote. So that one, I should really thank the members, that I will try to also show my dedication to the members and to your office as your committee, that will work hard to make sure that we help Malawians in our social sector as well. I thank you for giving me this opportunity. May God bless you, and may God bless Malawi. Thank you.
Thank you, and congratulations, Chair, that you went unopposed. That is something to be proud of. Thank you. I see leader standing.
Right Honourable Speaker, I beg to move that debate on the report be curtailed in order for the House to adopt the report. I beg to move.
Honourable Leader, to curtail debate in order for the chair to wind up.
Apologies, Right Honourable Speaker. I beg to move that debate be curtailed in order for the chair to wind up. I beg to move.
Honourable members, I now put a question that we curtail debate in order for the chair of the Budget Committee to wind up. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried. Chair.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. And through you, allow me to thank honourable members from Choro Central, and also there's Mayani, both of them very youthful. Have come a very long way with me. They've made various contributions, but I think in summary, it is obvious, Right Honourable Speaker, that fixing our economy will need an honest conversation, not only here in Parliament, but even involving every single Malawian. In which case, Right Honourable Speaker, through your committee, Parliament will join that conversation. As a matter of fact, we will lead that conversation in collaboration with the ministry, but Parliament will do its part in initiating this conversation, meeting stakeholders, and seeing collectively how honestly we can address the monster that continues to dampen our spirits as a nation, as Malawians. And be assured that the ABLE committee, your committee, Right Honourable Speaker, has the membership with all the intellect, with all what it takes to be able to drive this agenda as we assist the Honorable Minister to steer the economy in the right direction. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, and I beg to move that the report by the committee, your Budget and Finance Committee, Chair, be adopted by the whole House. I beg to move.
Honourable members, I now put the question that the House adopts the committee report. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried.
Government business. B, mid-year budget review motion, general debate.
Honourable members, we now go to debate on the Minister's statement, the budget, mid-year budget review. Honorable, your constituency?
Mzimba West.
Z?
Mzimba West.
Mzimba West. Mzimba West, you have the floor. And after you, there's Rumpi East. Rumpi West, sorry. Mzimba West, then Rumpi West.
Right Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for recognizing the people of Mzimba West to contribute in the House, especially on the budget statement made by my senior in profession.
Honorable, sorry, is this your maiden speech as well?
I have spoken before, Honorable Speaker. However, it was the time I was seconding a motion to debate the SONA. I would be negotiating that I get it as a maiden speech, if you so wish, Honorable Speaker.
I'll give you 10 minutes, Honorable. Proceed.
Thank you very much for your kindness. Once again, thank you for recognizing the people of Mzimba West to make their contribution. Allow me, Honorable Speaker, having congratulated you before, turn to the Minister of Finance and extend my congratulations to him. Honorable Speaker, before I turn to the budget statement, allow me to also thank the people of Mzimba West for their wise choice to send me here to represent them. These people, if I'm to give them a description, I would say they probably are the best in making choices. But I know I've said this before in the constituency, and this only affirms my area statements with them. Honorable Speaker, the budget statement is very clear on the objective. And the people of Mzimba West have picked that indeed the Honorable Minister is praised with an objective to really create a fiscal space within a very difficult situation that is in. Nevertheless, looking at the decisions that he has shared in this House, the people of Mzimba West are confident that he's not just achieving this objective, but also on the right track to take us out of the shackles of inflation, the shackles of food scarcity, among others. Honorable Speaker, in particular, the people of Mzimba West would like to acknowledge, among others, the following measures that the Honorable Minister has presented in the House. These include his choice of where to tax, what to tax, and how to tax. Honorable Speaker, let me say these were professionally done but also very considerably done. The choice of, for example, going to tax on the winnings of gambling have a very minimum impact on the activity itself. People will not starve because their lottery gains were taxed. If we take this to be a source of financing this budget, then we must really commend the minister for the choice. It's unlike going to tax salt and sugar. His choice, even if we go to VAT, the move from 16.5 to 17.5, I happen to sit in the Budget and Finance Committee, and we had the opportunity of looking at how much increase that is. It's not as bad as we would have thought he would have done under the current circumstances. Bravo, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister has also presented in this House the many opportunities that are lying ahead of us, including that where he wants to find resources through rentals. Honorable Speaker, this is very commendable, and an input and an emphasis from Zimba West is that if we would go indeed digital in mapping out the addresses for these to avoid the defaults, because the Honorable Minister ably acknowledged that there is already a law on collection of taxes on rentals. However, the challenges lie within implementation. Therefore, going this route of digitizing the addresses would go a long way in achieving this objective. Honorable Speaker, let me turn to a few things that relate directly to my constituency. Firstly, the budget on social spending has increased, and the able minister alluded this to the social programs, which include feast and food aid. The people of Mzimba West, including those from TM Herembe and Senior Chief Mtwalo, are grateful that this has been made. However, Honorable Speaker, let me point out as a matter of input from us that this social protection route taken should be thought mainly in the route of a graduation model, unlike taking them as permanent solutions that would run us for years. I was in secondary school thereabout when the social cash transfer was being introduced. The same beneficiary is still a beneficiary today in some other instances. I feel we can do better. I know there are efforts within that program where the beneficiaries are expected to spend a certain sum on productive assets that would help them in times of shocks, including goat farming, piggery, among others. But we can do better. And Honorable Speaker, I further recommend that if possible, we should adopt this in our FISP programming. It's very interesting to note that this year, the Minister of Agriculture has done a wonderful job in selection of the beneficiaries. The guideline for selecting that I saw indicates that we should not go for the ultra-poor households. Rather, we should target households with labor and land. The honest expectation is that if they are assisted to produce this year, they should be planning to graduate out of the program sometime, so that either we identify new beneficiaries and move with those for a time or so before we can go back to the same beneficiaries. Honorable Speaker, the budget statement has also indicated that there will be an increase in spending. Among other reasons cited was that there are going to be recruitments in education and health. Honorable Speaker, the people of Mzimba West would like to request the minister and the other ministries that are involved to also consider Mzimba West. We have good schools that were built amongst the 60 secondary schools, which were once opened for just a week or so, and all the students who were selected to this beautiful secondary school had to be reallocated to other schools since it was closed. And the reasons that we get from the ministry at district level include that they do not have staffing for the school. Being the case that the budget has rightly put resources for recruitment of staff in education sector, let this school be considered. And the school in question for records is Kalanga Secondary School. Honorable Speaker, I come from a constituency where we have thrived on tobacco farming for years. I represent the people who have told me that the ministry should carefully consider the current tobacco production system, which forces these farmers to register with some companies, and these companies further forces these farmers or imposes on them loans that are not sustainable for these smallholder producers. A farmer who has 2 hectares of land is given a loan to produce tobacco on 2 hectares, is also given a loan to produce groundnuts on half a hectare, maize on a half hectare. This is failure in programming. I therefore request the minister and the other ministries responsible to seriously consider these arrangements that the tobacco companies are getting our farmers into.
Consider winding up.
Honorable Speaker, indeed, it's time to wind up, and once again, let me congratulate the minister for a budget statement and a review report which talks to the situation that we are in, and indeed to the vision of His Excellency, the State President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, that was shared through his sona in this House. Honorable Speaker, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the people of Mzimba West. Rumpi West, you have the floor. You have 10 minutes, Honorable.
Mr. Speaker, sir, and my fellow members of Parliament, today I stand here to contribute to the eloquent statement by the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning and Development and also decentralization. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Minister of Finance and Planning and Development touched on issues very, very important to this country. As all of us, we agree that our economy is in bad shape, but he didn't want to spend time in blaming, but to find solutions how to recover from the bruised economy. Mr. Speaker, sir, one of the issues that has struck my attention from the minister's presentation is how to broaden revenue collection. Among the issues that the minister has presented in this House, very audible, very applicable, very understandable, as everybody is feeling the pain, is extending the tax correction to revenue correction in terms of people who have houses. Rumpi West agree with the Minister of Finance that this is the right track. This is also an eye-opener to our planning department. Today, the Minister of Finance has come up with a brilliant blueprint. But in terms of planning in this country, it's a challenge. That's why he has requested the Malawi Revenue Authority, water boards, ESCOM to help. If our informal settlements were also planned before people had houses there, this could have been very easy to correct taxes. The government has come up with several tax measures to bail this country out.
Honorable, let me ask the leader to extend time so that we allow you to finish your debate.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move that time be extended in order to allow the honorable member holding the floor to finish his debate. I beg to move.
Honorable members, I now put a question. The question is to allow Honorable Member for Rumpi West to finish his debate, to extend time in order for him to finish debate. Those of that opinion say aye. Those of the contrary view say no. Let me have order. Honorable members, the noes have it and the motion is defeated. Honorable members, why are you standing? Division granted. Order. Honourable members, let me have your attention. Let me have your attention. Honourable members, I guide as follows. The honourable member was remaining with 6 minutes, and we'll grant him that 6 minutes tomorrow morning in order for him to wind up his debate. Honourable members, I have an announcement. Let me have your attention. On Friday, 21st November 2025, I announced the results of the elections of chairpersons, and as I indicated, we had 2 committees that had not yet finalized with their elections. I wish to inform the House that elections were conducted and the leadership of these two committees are as follows. Defense and Security Committee, the chairman is Honorable Monica Changanamuno. The vice chair is Honorable Idrissa Ngunga. International Relations Committee, the chairman, chair lady, chairperson, Honorable Francesca Masamba. Vice Chair, Honorable Frank Mwenefumbo. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate both the chairs and the vice chairs for the leadership positions, and I wish you well and all the best in your undertakings. Honour members, I now suspend the House. I adjourn the House to tomorrow, 25th of November 2025 at 9:30 a.m. House adjourned. Aya, mazizunguzanuzi adijani suspendi sign die.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.